incredibly special week because we are getting ready to celebrate our baby's first birthday, which it just feels so surreal. Cliche as it is, time does really fly. You blink and then you have a 1-year-old baby. It's just insane, but I am so incredibly excited and giddy to celebrate him and all the growth that he's experienced this past year, but also us as parents and all the growth that we have experienced alongside him. It's just been the most beautiful year of our life, simply put. I'm just incredibly thankful, and we're celebrating and celebrating and then celebrating again. That's the plan. So again, I just feel giddy because I've daydreamed about being able to decorate and plan my kid's birthday party for so long, and the fact that we're living in it again is just surreal. So very thankful. And basically the plan is we are having a little party at the park with our friends and community. That has just been a huge theme, I guess you could say, of the past year, is just how incredibly thankful we are for our friends, our family, and just the community around us. And the fact that our son gets to grow up surrounded by so much love means everything to us. So getting the chance to sort of gather everybody and celebrate together and just enjoy good food, fresh air, and all of that just sounds like a dream. So we're very excited for that. And then on his actual birthday, we're just gonna have a little low-key celebration. I want to do this tradition every year. He was born at 3:43 p.m. So every year at 3:43 p.m., I want to take a moment and either sing him happy birthday at that exact moment and give him some yummy cake, or just like, I think that's what we'll do. That just feels the most natural. But I also just want to like stare at him for 1 minute and be like, okay, I am watching the passage of time and seeing you turn 1 whole year older. But I just feel like that'll be a fun way to kind of celebrate him each and every year. So I also just want to decorate our home for that and just add cute little touches. He's so delighted by everything now that he's sort of just gathering more insight on the world. So it's been really fun to just see him delight in the little things. So that's the plan. I have a whole big list, of course, of crafts, and I've been working on different things throughout the week, just so that it's not overwhelming. That's also been something I've been trying to focus on, is I don't want this whole party prep situation to be overwhelming, and I really don't want to rush through this week where I'm like, oh, so busy I can't even sit and just reflect and soak him up. That is definitely not what I want to happen. So I'm just trying to, again, have fun with it and not put any kind of pressure, but just like work on these crafts that feel very meaningful and celebratory. So we have our list. We're feeling organized, thankfully. So the theme for his park party is tennis themed. There's a pickleball court and a tennis court and a big gazebo at the park. I'm actually going to take you through the park right now. I visited just the other day so I could kind of scope out where I want to put everything. So here it is. I think I'll set up the picnic blankets in this green patch, so it's kind of in the middle of the gazebo area, as well as the courts, the pickle and tennis ball courts. I feel like that could be the move. And then it's around noon now when I'm checking this out, and there's pretty good shade there. I just absolutely love this gazebo. So it's already so fabulous that there's so much outdoor play already incorporated. And that's the thing, when I was first thinking of this, it's a 1-year-old birthday party. So again, it's really for our community. And of course, he'll be so jazzed to be around all his loved ones. But I really just wanted to like celebrate with our friends too, who have been such a huge support and loved us and our son so well. So we're gonna do a coffee station. We have a barista cart coming, which is very us. We love coffee and lattes and all that. So we'll have that. And then I'm gonna get some sandwiches and wraps and donuts, and I'm gonna make a bunch of muffins tomorrow to bring, cupcakes, fruit, and then I'm also going to do a juice bar because that just feels like wellness focused with the tennis theme. Oh, I didn't even tell you the pun yet. We're doing, our son's name is Wells. Wells is Wimble1 because Wimbledon's going on right now in London, and I just love that theme. I think it's really cute. So we're going to have strawberries and cream as well, which is a Wimbledon thing. And then what else? Well, I'll keep sharing little tidbits here and there, but some of the crafts I'd like to work on today are some of our Cricut projects. I have tennis balls that I ordered just so that we would have plenty for people who want to play tennis. And I want to try to customize them with the Cricut. I also have a blank pickleball paddle that I want to customize as well that I got at the craft store, and I actually tried to customize it 3 times, but I kept messing up. I just was not focused. So we're going to try to focus during nap time and get that done. And then a couple of the things that I've already created are our little baby face banner. I made a bunch of pom-poms for it, and it's just so cute. The classic little baby face birthday hat banner. So we did that. I'll show you my little pom-pom maker. It is very, very fabulous. I've had it for so many years and I probably haven't used it in a decade, but I have used it a lot this week. I'm also working on a little birthday hat for him. Thankfully, I already had a little birthday hat outline that was the perfect baby blue, but I'm adding some yarn and a pom-pom, and I think I'm just gonna do the number 1. So let's just do that right now. Let's finish that up because I don't think it'll take that much time. This is the blank party hat that I had already. Super cute, super cute. It's like the perfect size too because it's a little smaller, so it'll fit him nicely. And then made a cute little golden pom-pom for the top. And then, oops, there it goes. And then I think I'm gonna do, I like the sparkles at the bottom, but just to kind of make it a little more cohesive and textured, I'm gonna add the yarn at the bottom. And then I think what I'll also do is shape the yarn out into a number 1 in the middle, and that'll be kind of the center of the party hat. And I'm just gonna hot glue everything. Dumping ground for all the party stuff and where I'm trying to get organized, which again, I've just been like, what's the word I'm looking for? Shoving? I've just been shoving everything over here, but thankfully we have this random little space that we've never known what to do with, so now it's just a circle of random storage. But we have this whole bag of picnic blankets. Our friend Emily let us borrow. She has so many. We have this one. It's like a waterproof yellow picnic blanket that we use all the time. And she has so many of, the same exact brand. So she kindly let us borrow them because I want to set up a big picnic area. Thankfully, there's a lot of tables at the park, which is just so fabulous. But it's nice to have a picnic area, especially for the babies to like crawl, wobble around, and all that good stuff. I saved this piece of cardboard because I'm wondering if I am gonna need cardboard for craft. Oh, and this little basket, I'm gonna do a bubble bar. I just printed out a little sign, and I have a bunch of bubble wands, and then I also got some chalk because there's sidewalks there, so if any of the kids wanna make a little creation with chalk. And then when I was picking up the bubble wands, I saw this bubble paddle set, which is perfect for the theme. It's little, like, it's almost like a little ping pong set, but I don't even know how it works. I guess, I don't know. I guess I should open this and kind of arrange the bubbles in this little basket. So we'll do that soon. What else do we have? Oh, we have this sign. We have this sign printed out, or yeah, I ordered it. It's welcome to Bickerstaff Tennis Club. I think we're gonna put this in front of the coffee cart so that everyone knows like it's part of the party. And then I have this sign. It's please leave a message for our little champ. And then I have an alphabet tennis book that I want people to leave messages. So I need to remember pens so that, or markers, so that people can write a message. I have the book somewhere back here. I also have this towel. I don't know if I'm gonna take it, but it kind of fits. Maybe I could take it and put it in the tennis court or something, like make a cute little moment with it. And we might need another plastic bin, but this is gonna be helpful to just bring everything out to the park. Oh, I have another little party hat, because I don't know if I just wanna save that one that we just made for his actual birthday, because I don't really wanna, I feel like it'll get dirty at the park, so maybe I'll make another one, or I don't even know if he really needs a party hat. I love his little cute hair, so I like to see it, but we'll marinate on that. Okay, so here's where we have a lot of stuff. Okay, this is the book that we have for people to sign. Tennis Legends Alphabet. I should put a message from us at the beginning. And then it has a bunch of professional tennis players. And then people can write a little message. So that's what we'll do. And then here are the tennis balls that we'll try to customize. I just don't know how the permanent vinyl will stick on the fuzziness of the tennis ball. So we'll experiment. And then here are little to-go containers for the strawberries and cream. So I have these stickers that I put on a bunch of little random things, but then I want to add them to, I don't know if I'll put the stickers on everyone. This one was just kind of a sample, but I have strawberry stickers. Maybe I'll just do a strawberry sticker instead. Again, still marinating on that. And then tomorrow we'll prep the strawberries and cream. And then I have a bunch of these little bottles, which are gonna be, oh my goodness, I put 2 stickers on this one. What was I thinking? Look at that, silly. Let's see if it peels off easily. But these tiny little bottles are gonna be our juice bar bottles. So I bought green juice, carrot turmeric juice, a pomegranate juice, a lemonade, and did I get an orange juice? Yeah, an orange juice. I think I might be forgetting one, but essentially I'm gonna have like a bunch of different flavored juices and then have them over ice so people can get a little fuel. Let me see, get this sticker off. So we have a lot of those that we added the stickers on, and we'll add the juice to them tomorrow. Wooden forks. I don't think we need knives or spoons, so I just got a bunch of forks. Some napkins. These are like cute little tennis napkins, but I'm also just gonna bring a couple rolls of paper towels because little cocktail napkins like this are really cute, but not the most practical. And then I have a bunch of mini plates. How many do we have? 125. That should be enough. And then I have this tennis paddle that I thrifted a long time ago. I actually don't even think it's for tennis. It's for racquetball. I don't even know. I have no idea, but it's cute. So I want to use it in some way. I'm kind of thinking of putting his smash cake on it and just like serving it that way. I think that would be fun. Serving it, pun intended. So we have that. And then I have just some other craft stuff I threw in here. Tablecloths, streamers. Oh, I put matches in here because I don't want to forget them to light his candles, which his candles are also in here. I'm bringing 2. I'm just gonna use one, but I'm bringing 2 in case one breaks or something, but candles, matches. And then I also have this flag that I had made. Welcome to Bickerstaff Tennis Club. I made it more generic instead of like exactly on theme because I just feel like that's fun to have. And then my friend Summer, she so sweetly offered to make him a custom sign banner that she hand painted. She's so talented. And it says Wells is Wimbledon. So that's gonna be like the main party gazebo decoration. And then I think I'll just put this like in the tennis court or something. And then Liz is coming over tonight and we're gonna make a bunch of paper chains for the gazebo, I think. So that's what we have for decorations. And then as a little party favor, I had no idea what to do as a party favor because we have babies coming, we have grandmas coming, we have like such a wide range of people, so I just didn't know what to do. So we're making a little handcrafted favor because I feel like literally a handcrafted favor. We need to make more, but the idea is to turn his little handprint into a tennis ball and say, I love you, like from Wells or something. I don't know. We're still working through some things, but that's like a little haul of all of the party supplies so far. Oh, and we have hula hoops that we're bringing, but those are in the garage.
Is this Palmer's party? The tennis balls are just asking to be played with by Palmer. Also, I put press-on nails on and they look a little crazy, but I kind of feel some type of way with them on. I like the stickers on the front and the back instead of crammed together. Okay, I just put the tennis balls at the bottom of this basket for now because I feel like it's way too ambitious to put a custom little sign on each tennis ball. We'll just save that if we have an abundance of leftover time. But I forgot I did order this big tennis ball, which all of these tennis balls are like marketed as dog toys, which is funny. But it needs to be blown up, and this is the one that I definitely want to try to add a little decal. I think I'm going to make it look like the Wilson tennis logo, but it'll say Wells. So that's the plan. I just need to blow this up, and then we will try our hand at that. But I think this looks kind of cute anyways, and it helps kind of fill the space because the bubbles didn't fill up this whole basket. Oh, and I figured out what these are for. The paddles are just to basically pop the bubbles. So you kind of just use it to pretend and pop the bubbles. So now we know. And I did make some signs for some of the food and then for the bubbles, the bubble bar, I'm calling it. So we have that. Let me just wedge those in right there. Cute. This is the bubble solution that came with the little paddles. And then here are the little signs. I got a laminating machine too, so I'm laminating everything, especially my little baby's crafts and stuff. I'm like preserving all of his relics like I am a historian. So anyways, here's our bubble bar sign. So I'm just gonna tape that there. And then we have a match point muffin sign, a strawberries and cream sign, juice bar, which I want to make a juice bar menu and kind of put the name of each juice with the corresponding color because it won't say the name on the actual bottle. So I want to work on that. Country Club sandwiches, And then this one's just a general sign, game, set, munch. I've schemed up a little bit of a different idea for our juice bar because I really am trying to brainstorm ways to make sure everything is cold and refreshing, but I am mindful that we don't have unlimited refrigerator space. So my original idea was I was gonna fill the little juice boxes or juice bottles up tomorrow and then refrigerate them until the party and then put them in a cooler with ice. But we're just gonna run out of fridge space. So I'm gonna freeze them actually. I'm gonna distribute the juices, freeze them, making sure we leave a little space for expansion. And then that way they'll be super icy cold before the party because I can set them up and they can start to defrost and be so refreshing. So that's the plan. We have lemonade, we have carrot turmeric juice. These are from Trader Joe's. I've never tried this one, but the employee who was checking me out said it's so yummy, organic. A flavorful twist to carrot juice with lemon juice and added spice. And then we have this purple power blend, which is organic juice blend of pomegranate, tart cherry, black mulberry, red grape, purple carrot, cranberry, and blueberry juices. That's fun. And then our green juice is cucumber, spinach, kale, lemon, ginger, green apple, celery. Yum. Oh my, what am I doing? Satisfying. I find them to be so cute. Our handout, good job. Boop, 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 boop. Squish it down so the paint can get on the paper. Amazing. Oh, that was a good one, buddy. Let's see if we still have enough paint on our pen. Oh, you got the paintbrush? Good job. That was still pretty good. Oh my goodness, I love it. So fun. I maybe could have done it a little smaller, but go big or go home, I guess. This is probably my favorite DIY so far for the party specifically. I think it's so fun. And Wells like already is playing with it so much, and Palmer too, of course. So it's kind of fun that he can continue to play with this like after the party. So that's a wrap on today. Tomorrow, wow, the camera's so crooked right now, but tomorrow we'll do some baking, work on our smash cakes, and then I'm debating if I want to decorate our home the night before his actual birthday or just decorate it ahead of time and just enjoy the decorations for longer. I'm kind of leaning towards that because, again, he just delights in everything and he's not really understanding that it's his birthday. So I'll probably just do that if time allows tomorrow, but it's also my Grammy's birthday tomorrow, so we're celebrating her. So we'll just see how much time we have and what we're able to work on.
Hey, perfect.
Okay, we've been chugging along with party prep. I'm working on a fruit salad, a big fruit salad right now, and I'm just gonna store it in this container, try to find room in the fridge, and then I'll serve it in this fun container. And I'm about to try to start working on our little watermelon smash cake, I guess you could say. On his actual birthday, I think I might do another watermelon cake, but I'm gonna do whipped cream with honey, because once your baby turns a year, they like approve honey for them because their stomach is like able to handle if there is some kind of bacteria in the honey. That's my understanding. I don't really know the complexities, but that's what I'm gonna do on his actual birthday. But for his party, I'm gonna do a watermelon cake, and I think I'm gonna layer it with yogurt and then put some yogurt on top. And I'm debating if I want to do sprinkles or like more fruit on top. He would probably love like more fruit. So I'm still kind of playing around with just keeping it simple or adding some more, zhuzhing it up. And then I'm trying to find, okay, so I definitely want to use the cookie cutter because I just like to get a perfect circle. This is the biggest circle one I have, which is very teeny tiny. But he's a teeny tiny baby, so it's perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use most of this watermelon for the fruit salad and make melon balls, but I'm gonna cut like a couple thick layers and then cut them with the circle. And then what I'm debating on is if I wanna assemble it beforehand or if I wanna like add the yogurt when we're at the park, because I am kind of being mindful about the heat and leaving it out. So I could just like put it in a little container and put it in a cooler. That's what I should do. Put it in a little container, put it in a cooler, and then when we're ready to sing and like serve the cake, then we'll have that. Yeah? Yeah. My grandma made this quilt for our son for his birthday, and I am so in love with it. It is incredible. All the details, I'm just in awe. And it's actually modeled after my quilt that she made me when I was a baby. And that quilt, it's actually at my dad's house. Actually, I think my grandma has it because she used it as inspo. But that quilt, it's almost like a thread, like a stringy thread, because I used it so much. It just was my favorite blanket ever. So the fact that he has one inspired by mine is just so, so special.
Hello, hello. I owe you a bit of a birthday weekend update. It was one of the sweetest weekends of my life, truly. It was so celebratory and special. And if you didn't know, last year when we gave birth, it was a bit dramatic, a bit sudden. I ended up giving birth over a month early. I had pregnancy complications that were scary, and we ended up in the NICU for a while because I gave birth so early. So it was a difficult time, honestly. It was so beautiful, of course, because our son was born, but it was challenging circumstances. So the fact that we are living the daydreams that we dreamed about when we were in the hospital now is just such a miracle and such an answered prayer. So we fervently celebrated this past weekend, and we'll continue to do that for all the days of our life. So really thankful. The party was so much fun. I just am so thankful again for our family and friends. And then his actual birthday was super sweet, more cozy, slow, and just we were able to kind of soak him up. And for his actual birthday, I ended up making a banana bread cake with honey whipped cream. The watermelon cake that we made for his actual birthday, he didn't eat one little bite of it because I think it was more so he was just taking everything in and a little distracted because he loves watermelon and yogurt. But his banana bread cake, he absolutely loved. So yeah, I just followed our standard banana bread recipe, but then I subbed honey for sugar. And then for the whipped cream, we sweetened it with honey and a little sea salt. So tasty. That's actually one of our new favorite desserts now because we of course had some as well. So that was wonderful. And then I needed to show you the final product of our name shirt that we worked on. It was really simple. I just took little fabric squares, cut out the letters of his name, and then sewed them on. I used my embroidery supplies and the embroidery hoop to kind of keep everything in place. And if you make one of these for yourself, highly recommend starting with the middle letter so that you can center everything. But really fun DIY, and this will be my uniform for his birthdays for all our days to come. So I'm a little nervous to wash it. I guess I'm going to do it inside out on delicate, but fingers crossed it'll stay put because it was relatively simple of a DIY, but a bit time consuming. So anywho, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all are well, and I'm excited to see you next. Bye.